suite. It's going to be talking about a credit card and you can get approved for $5,000, which essentially is going to put you in a better place. I know a lot of you guys are either starting off with credit. If you're just starting off, you probably got 0 cards, or if you got some cards, they're all like $300, $400. Some of them may be secured, some of them may be unsecured, right? Those are just the things that you run into with really no credit. But this is a company that allows you to get approved for a credit card and get approved for $5,000 worth of credit, which essentially it benefits you because now your credit limit increases, right? I remember the days of starting off with credit. This is when I first left the dealership and I wanted to start off with some credit. I remember the days where I looked at my credit card and it was almost maxed out because I had spent $200 on it, right? Well, $200 isn't a lot of money. I was making good money at the time and I spent $200 and I'm like, man, why did my credit go down? I just got this credit card. That's because my limit was only $300. I used 60%, right? 200 or 300. That's 60% of my spending limit, which is not good at all. So I had to pay it down and I kept having to go through this process for the first 6 months until I was with Capital One, until they boosted my limit to a couple of $1,000s, right? After 6 months of showing positive payments and recurring payments, and I was using the credit card. So that's essentially how I did that. But instead of waiting 6 months, here's a company that you can go to get approved for $5,000 credit limit. I've never seen anyone get denied. I believe there's like a 98% chance of getting denied, but I've literally never seen anybody do that, and everybody start off with the same $5,000 limit. Typically when you do this and go through this process, it costs you probably $150 total. And that's how much I recommend anybody to spend, because the jewelry isn't really worth that. It's really cheap jewelry. The main focus point is to be able to get that credit line reporting to your credit. That way you'll be able to go make some moves and not worry about maxing out a credit card and your credit limit dropping, right? That's what you don't want to do. So with that being said, the company is My Jewelers Club, right? And obviously I got the link down in the bio. You guys can click on that and you can go order you some jewelry today, but essentially get you some credit today. Start you off with some credit. This is what I recommend for anybody that's new, or I recommend anybody that has low lines of credit. Because some of you guys, even you got a $1,000 credit card, it's still $1,000 credit card. So it's not really going to put you in the best position. We're talking about available credit. That's a factor on your credit report. When you talk about available credit, having the availability of 10, 15, 20, I believe mine is up to $50,000 worth of available credit. That helps you out, right? So you want to start building these primary trade lines, not just a secondary, not authorized user, but primary trade lines on your credit report. That way you'll be able to go get whatever you want and actually show you can handle a big amount of money and don't go out there and spend it irresponsibly. Right? Because that's what 9 times out of 10, that's what most people do. That's the reason credit card companies, you have no credit, they start you with a little bit. That way they can see how you're responsible with that, right? So with this, it's just My Jewelers Club. All you gotta do is be 18 and older, make over $1,400 a month is stated income. So that means they're not gonna ask for W-2s or check stubs, but you do need to make a certain amount of money. So if you don't make $1,400 a month, I wouldn't mention it. I would probably mention that I make over it, because essentially it's not going to hurt you. But what you want to do is make sure you get approved for the card. So if that's your qualification, you're a U.S. citizen and you're 18 and older, got a job and all that good stuff, you'll be able to do it. Now what you need to do is just get on their website. Like I said, the link is in below. Start ordering you some jewelry. It's going to cost you like, I want to say $99 to be a member. But if you buy something, typically, that fee is slashed in half. So that's why I say it's going to cost about $150, because you have to buy something to get approved for the particular trade line. But essentially, this is used for everybody, every company. I don't have it. I've never had it, but that don't mean it's not a good thing to use. I wish I knew about it, because it would have saved me some of those headaches in the beginning of building credit. But I believe it's a great starter tool. It's a great beginner tool for anybody that's looking to go out there and get approved instantly right now. Like I said, I've never heard of anybody that's been denied. I think there's like a 98% chance. The only reason I can say you get denied for this particular card is if you state your income is too low, right? If you state that you only make $200 a week, you're probably not gonna get approved. I can see how that's going to be some dilemmas. But if you make more than that, if you make more than $1,500 a month, you're probably going to get approved 99% of the time, and you're going to get a $5,000 credit limit. I've literally seen people credit jump 50 points, 60 points, 40 points, and I've literally seen it take people that was maxed out at $2,000 card, and they had $2,000 already spent, take it up to $7,000, and now their limit is almost either at 30% or below 30%. So now their credit is back in great standings as opposed to being a negative hit, right? So it could take you from good to bad overnight. All you got to do is go out there and do the tough part, which is a 15-minute or 20-minute process of ordering whatever jewelry you want. It's not the best quality jewelry, so don't go all out. Like I said earlier, it's strictly for the use of building the credit and actually making sure it puts us in a better place as far as credit utilization, available credit on our credit report, and just allows us to start making those monthly payments, which ultimately build our credit for the long-term game. So with that, you guys know what it is. Keep winning. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Jordan Aubrey. We talk about all things real estate, credit, entrepreneurship. If those are things you want to check out, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you cut on the notification bells. That way you get it every time we talk about it. So with that being said, keep winning.